Okay, so now I'm trying to figure out if you can hear the exhaust or, you know, the noise coming from the engine when I drive or when I idle. So I'm driving around right now. I'm kind of thinking this is an exhaust leak that's gone bad. It's gotten worse. Or maybe a bad EGR valve or EGR system compromisation. Like maybe there's something wrong with maybe something wrong with the EGR system that's causing maybe a clog or something. I don't think it's a clog. It might be a closed or shut, I don't know, closed valve. But let's try to hear as best as we can. Hopefully it'll make out on this video how this truck sounds like when it's idling or low, you know, low throttle. Perfect timing, red light here. I'm just trying to ease into acceleration because hopefully that'll be able to allow you to hear the noises as the truck produces them, as the engine produces them. And then when I get out of the truck, when I park the truck, I'm going straight home now. When I park the truck, I'm gonna take the phone and film underneath as best as I can, near where the exhaust tubing, you know, where the exhaust is, right under at the base of the engine and tranny, basically, to see if maybe somebody could hear something. Bad thing about video is you can't hear too much, except a guy talking about noises. A little sluggish on the throttle response, but I don't know. To me, it seems like an exhaust leak. And then I notice gas fumes underneath the exhaust, not where the muffler, not the outlet pipe where the muffler is attached to, not the muffler area, but in the middle of the exhaust under the engine, or you know, where it meets the engine. I'm not sure if that's normal to see fumes. So just kind of give it a moderate acceleration, letting it get up to speed slowly, or however slow this truck is. This truck's supposed to get it 0 to 60 in less than 7.5 seconds, so it's a pretty quick truck for, well, a mid to full size SUV. But it's not getting 0 to 60 that fast now, especially now that I've been having this problem with it. It's about between 8.5 and 10 seconds 0 to 60 now. I don't know if that's exactly accurate, but that's my estimations. Oh, of course, this. Loud clicking noise from the stupid turn signal. Oh, great. Now, distracted, missed my turn, so I gotta wait until someone lets me go. So, again, getting a clicking, clacking, knocking sound almost. God damn it. Excuse my language. Hope no one's sensitive when they... So try not to have any air conditioning or air on. Of course, there's still noise distractions wherever we go. Cars, exhaust. Well, not exhaust. I wish you could tell. It's not a smooth road. God, I hope this is not timing chain slack. It's not running so bad that but it's just something wrong. Noisy. It's got good oil. Fresh oil change about 300 or 400 miles ago, maybe 500 miles ago at the most. Second oil change within the year. Spark plugs new or newer, less than 1,000 miles, around there, 1,000 miles, maybe less. I know for sure less than 2,000 miles on the spark plugs. Spark plug, well, ignition coil packs is what ignition coil is what goes over the spark plugs on the newer vehicles like this. So I changed all those, didn't change anything. Reset the PCM, didn't change anything. I don't think the PCM would change anything anyway. Simply put, that's just something that people say might affect your performance on your car when you change your parts or when you unplug stuff. Or I doubt it though. It'd have to be a serious malfunction. I don't think you'd have to have really good luck to have something like that. You know, a PCM resetting it to fix that. You'd be a pretty lucky draw there. kind of giving it moderate acceleration, not I'm not sure if the PCM is still learning yet. I think it's already learned its shift points and all that since the reset. And it was a pretty long reset. I drained the battery, or drained the memory. Is sat there for 10 or 15 minutes with the stuff, battery unplugged and all that. So yeah, should be good. Should have our ducks in a row. So hopefully this takes too long. It doesn't take too long to upload. So what I'm going to do next is see if I can parallel park for one, and then two, I'm going to see if I can get close to the exhaust under the chassis, under the car, to see if you can hear better than I can, or as good as I can. I can hear pretty good. I'm right here in person listening to the car, but on YouTube and all, videos are kind of hard. A video is kind of hard to listen to because you got all sorts of barrier noises going on, noisy distractions, and I really don't. I really hope this. So let's see here. Under duress here. So let's see here. We're gonna go try to parallel park. So far, so good. So what? And we're getting pretty close to my other car. And of course, we don't have a front sensor for parking. Oh, stop it. We're not hitting anything yet. Well, hopefully I didn't hit my other car. These sensors on these Lincolns, I know at least these Lincolns are pretty sensitive. Okay. So this is right underneath the left rear, the driver's side wheel well.
I would say a bad exhaust leak, or maybe a clogged exhaust component.